This is CoBank's FraudWise, helping you avoid becoming a victim of fraud. You've probably heard about check fraud, but it's important to consider the topic because checks are inherently vulnerable. According to the FBI, the trend of stolen mail is on the rise, and since checks are almost always mailed, it makes them even more at risk. Once intercepted, checks can be easily manipulated. It's often hard to detect, making it a very effective way to commit fraud. Checks can be altered, counterfeited, or forged with either a payee endorsement or payer signature. Because of the various ways criminals can alter checks, we strongly recommend you move to a safer payment option, Automated Clearinghouse, or ACH. ACH is reliable because it offers services to reconcile your checkbook on a daily basis and can identify exceptions for review. With the uptrend of stolen mail, if you're mailing checks, use a locked mailbox. The majority of check fraud begins with stolen checks, and criminals are brazen, stealing directly from your mailbox or the recipient's mailbox, or numerous places along the way. Although stolen checks are sometimes unavoidable, taking the extra step to mail them from a secured mailbox or post office could potentially save your check from falling into the wrong hands. The good news is, depending on the type of check fraud, there are laws in place to help victims. For example, there are regulations that protect against endorsed and altered checks, making them more likely to be recovered, whereas counterfeited checks are less likely to be recovered if they are not returned promptly. For that reason, we strongly advise you to notify the bank ASAP if you see an unauthorized check posted to your account. We also recommend you store blank checks in a secure place and never throw away a blank check. Always shred them to avoid compromising your account information. This has been CoBank FraudWise, helping you protect against fraud.